In a nondescript business park, staccato gunfire echoed across muddy fields. A bright orange light, evidence of flashbang grenades, as French special forces flushed out, then shot dead the terrorists. Smoke rose from the small printworks, signalling the end of a siege which had held the world in its thrall. Their only hostage was released unharmed. But the two gunmen believed responsible for the murderous rampage at the offices of a satirical magazine are dead. According to news agency reports, Sharif Kouachi and his brother Saeed were killed when they came out of the building, firing. The day began with officers searching for the brothers northeast of Paris when a woman told police her Renault car had been taken by the men about 30 miles away from the city. There were reports of an exchange of fire and then a car chase. Hundreds of emergency personnel responded, driving up the busy N2 motorway near the airport Charles de Gaulle. The suspects took the turnoff to Dammatin-en-Goële and drove to this industrial zone, full of warehouses and small factories. They approached the family-owned CDT printworks, taking the 26-year-old manager hostage. Helicopters operated by both the gendarmerie and larger military Puma aircraft arrived. A field behind the business park became a helipad. Workers in neighbouring units were trapped as the area was sealed off. Residents of the small commuter town watching the unfolding drama with bewilderment.
It's a very small industrial complex with one entrance and one exit. We're lucky because when you go round the industrial zone turning left, when you turn round, there's a little road right in front. This road here, you go directly across the village in which I live. And at that time there were lots of children in the road who were going to school with their parents.
People were told to stay indoors, turn off lights and move away from windows. Schools placed in lockdown. Communication was established with the two men inside, in which the suspects confirmed that they were holding one man hostage and also said that they were prepared to die as martyrs. And now the process is carrying on in Dammatin to evacuate children from the local schools, to take them to the gymnasium, to reunite them with their parents. In Paris, the president convened a crisis meeting with security officials. He said France was aware of such threats and said the safety of civilians was his priority.
We've been well aware for a number of months that there were terror attempts, and we managed to stop them on a number of occasions. The Prime Minister has mentioned this. Of course, I'm not going to give you all the details, but on a number of occasions there were attacks that fortunately didn't succeed.
A few hours later, after its conclusion, and the gunmen were dead. Ambulances streamed into the site, while army and police helicopters took off from the neighbouring field. Flying into a spectacular sunset, the operation ended as night fell. A murderous tour which started in an editorial meeting, ending in a business park with more blood shed. Robert Nisbet, Sky News, Dammatin-en-Goële.